Stream. Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. Hope you're all having a great one today. It has been quite the day for me. Work was on fire, crazy, fast, everything in between, but ultimately not that bad, not too stressful. You ever have one of those days at work where you're just like, man, I'm busy, but I'm feeling pretty good? You know what I mean? Like you're in the zone, you're doing your thing, and then you get to the end of the day and you're exhausted, right? But you're not stressed. That's what today was. So nothing too bad. But today is a very, very, very special day. We have Honkai Star Rail's second year anniversary. We've got two streams planned today. The one that you're watching right now, and then one later tonight when the actual anniversary patch drops, which is 3.2. And we're going to be doing kind of a little bit of a lead up into that. So the plan is to react to the 3.2 live stream right now. I am completely spoiler free. Didn't see anything on Twitter. Didn't see anything on Reddit. I've pretty much gone complete ghost on social media so that I wouldn't be spoiled on anything. And yeah, it's been a while since the live stream came out. So tells you how much I tried to avoid it. So we're gonna react to the live stream today, and then that's gonna be it. We're gonna stop there. It's gonna be kind of a short stream, maybe an hour ish or so. Then later tonight, we're gonna start. I want to say 30 minutes before what the expected time for the patch to be released. Usually it's around what, like 9 or 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. Um, but it changes with each story patch. They never release at the same time. It fluctuates, right? So I'm thinking we just start up stream 9:30, 10. Who knows? Doesn't really matter when we start up stream because we're going to start up stream and we're going to react to the Casterist trailers. We have 3 Casterist trailers. Her actual official character trailer came out yesterday, and then obviously we had a couple of ones before that. We had a animated short that came out, which I'm really excited for. I love the Star Rail animated shorts. And then we had another trailer that was kind of closer to, I think, a Myriad Celestia that came out as well. And we've also got kind of this more laid back, slice of life cooking Chrysos Heirs trailer, which is not Caster's focused. It's all the Chrysos Heirs. We're going to react to that as well. So we've got about 4 trailers, I think, to react to. So we're going to do that before we jump into the anniversary live stream. And then, of course, as soon as we are able to get into the anniversary live stream, the anniversary patch, sorry, misspoke there. But as soon as we're able to get into the game, essentially, we're going to go ahead and summon for Casterus and her light cone. So that should be a fantastic experience. I'm really excited to finally be able to get my hands on her because, as many of you guys know, she and Mighty are my favorite Chrysos heirs at the moment. At the moment, we still got time, right? Finon could shoot up ahead with how much focus he's going to get later. Maybe Aglaya gets some backstory, and she ends up being my favorite again. And who knows? You know, Tribby could be amazing as well. Tribby already is amazing, but she could be even more amazing. The Chrysos heirs are all just really, really good. So that's the plan for tonight and for today. Should be a fun time. So yeah. In terms of housekeeping items, not many housekeeping items. After today is over, we're gonna obviously have access to the 3.2 story, which we will be doing sometime soon. I don't want to say immediately, like tomorrow or Thursday or Friday, but soon. Maybe we'll do it this weekend. Who knows? After that, we'll finally be ready to jump into the Zenless Zone Zero grind. Hello, hi. We got a chat from YouTube. I almost never get chats from YouTube, but yes, A said hello. Well, hello to you, Aki. But that's the plan. So today we'll obviously have the anniversary to celebrate, to have some excitement for, and then once we catch up with the story, the 3.2 story, which obviously is no small thing, we're going to be really invested in that. Excuse me, sir. Is the update live? The update is not live. The update will be live later tonight around 9 to 10 p.m. Better late than never, huh? Absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, man, I went through so much trouble to basically stay spoiler free. A fellow WF player, huh? WF? I'm trying to wait. Don't tell me. I'll try to figure it out. I'm gonna try to get the acronym. No. Not quite, not quite Warframe. I once thought about getting into Warframe and never actually took the plunge. And I'm glad that I didn't, because I got way too many gacha games to play. And if I got addicted to Warframe, I don't got that many. I don't have that many that much in my wallet to invest into that. Yeah. But yeah, so really exciting stuff. We're gonna go ahead and pull it up and take a look at what the anniversary has to offer, because I'm hoping that it's a lot. Because if we get unlucky on the caster summons, it's gonna be a heavy hit on my wallet. I got almost enough to guarantee her, but I'm planning on going for Lycone as well. So, all right, here we are, the live stream. We were 5 minutes away from starting. Looks like it's just underneath an hour, so not quite as long as the 3.0 live stream. Let's go ahead and start 10 seconds before. Ooh, volume is a bit loud. Let's do that. But yeah, hype as shit. May we all be casters.
Want to know if my touch
I can show me up really quickly.
can do more than taking things away.
Aw, sweetie.
Can I make anything? Can I leave anything behind? But now, perhaps I might have one last chance.
I see your chat, Death Grim. I'll get to you in a bit. Oh! My God. Yo! Lit, bro. Seeing this in the actual real live stream instead of leaks is insane. Look at this shit.
You wanted.
As expected, this is the moment when the flame chase journey is the closest to its end. I see. In that case, let the show begin.
Hello, Anaxa. How's it going? Bro, I just love that he just has his hand shotgun.
An undisputed victory.
They picked some great characters to release for the anniversary.
Fusing immortal soul with that of a titan to replace said titan.
Oh.
Not a ludicrous idea after all. The answer is plain as
So he intends to replace. Oh, what the fuck is going? Who are you?
the truth of this world.
I will bring rest to death.
Cyphera.
Your lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter.
Stagnant life will once again.
Yo, what is going on?
The sky above us is not real, is it? Sow the seeds of suspicion with your soul!
The voice acting, dude. You. This story batch is about to hit records. Damn, that was so fucking cool. Holy shit. Redemption codes. Fuck, I probably missed these. I just realized that 300 jades I'll never get back. But yeah, Death Grim. Yeah, definitely spending money on the anniversary kind of. What do they call it? The top ups. Whenever there's an anniversary in Hoyoverse games, they usually reset the kind of bonus amount of summoning currency that you get in the store. So after you spend, after you buy like a package of Jades, or in Genshin it's Primo Gems, or in on Zelda Zone Zero it's the Chromes. Whenever you buy one of those packages, the first time you buy it, you get double the amount that you buy, and then every instance after that, it's not like I spent 4K USD. Damn, bro. But Call of Duty Mobile, I hear, is fucking peak. I hear it's really good. I remember there was once upon a time I was really into Call of Duty esports, and there was a point in time where Call of Duty Mobile esports was just as popular as, you know, the actual main game esports.
Legends about dragons. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.
Good morning, or good afternoon for me. Hi, Karen. Good to see you again.
我们开门见山啊，两位解释一下开拓者这是怎么回事？这么直接吗？要不
Hey, that's so cool. Well, that's actually super cool.
是崩坏星穹铁道游戏 IP 茶杯。大家好，我是游戏
So I'm guessing that you take all your winnings and put them into gacha games. That's how it works.
那现在请两位熟面孔
You play competitive COD Mobile to be able to engage in an extreme anime waifu game. But Oh no, dude. I knew that had to be the thumbnail for this live stream. That caster is official art. It's so good. There's a lot of pressing crises that we have to take care of. There's a lot. And hopefully we'll be able to do it with the big dragon.
既是迫不得已，也出于对开拓者的信任，黄金翼向欧洛尼斯亲自认可的我们抛来了橄榄枝。
This is a plot point that I didn't really talk about too much yesterday when we did the story recap, was the fact that the Trailblazer was going to be the Chrysosaur to become a potential demigod. I think it's going to be interesting because I honestly don't think they will become a demigod. I don't see the Trailblazer becoming the Oryx kind of authority. I don't see them taking on the authority of Oryx, so we'll see what happens. But maybe they do. More of you spending most of your savings before the competitive scene. Yeah, that's how it goes. Thankfully, I make pretty okay money, and I'm able to invest a little bit into gacha games. Gotcha. Yeah, bro. Bills be bills. You gotta pay them, and they come up at you really quickly. Wait, what? Hold on. Sorry. Yeah, we know all this already. Okay, so she's referring to Thanatos, or he is referring. Right. Because we saw what happened at the end of 3.1. What's the town called? Styxia. Okay. First big spending on Star Rail. Welcome. Welcome to your first big spending of Star Rail. I've had a couple. I've had a couple. So hopefully I won't have to spend too much. Eventually I will buy all of the top-up bonuses in the store just because it's, you know, it's worth. City State of Dragon and Wave. This is gorgeous. I mean, all the Penacony, all the Amphoreus locations are beautiful, dude. Akama, Castrum Kremnos, and Styxia here, the Grove as well. Oh, the Sea of Souls! Oh shit! You spent about $30 before. Not bad. That's pretty reasonable. What I tend to do is I tend to only buy the battle pass every month and the kind of, I forget what it's called, the Astral Express pass every month, I think, the one that gives you 90 Jades every day you log in. I buy those every month, and then I will only spend money on actual Jades and summons if it's absolutely necessary. Otherwise, I try not to. This is pretty cool. Kind of taking the puzzle concept that we had before with the day and night cycle and making it mobile. That's actually interesting. Yeah, I would assume so. I'm kind of well versed in Greek mythology, which is why I like Amphoreus so much. Penacony is still my favorite arc, will always be my favorite arc, but Amphoreus is very much so second place at this point. And yeah, a big part of it is because I like Greek mythology, and obviously the river Styx. Big part of Greek mythology, big part of death in Greek mythology, and this part. Ooh, hi, dragon. Pollux. Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh, I hate the fact that its head is an egg like that. Ugh. I'm so sorry, I just burped. Hello, welcome to chat, guys. Hype for the anniversary live stream. For the anniversary tonight, we're watching the live stream, completely spoiler free. Yes, there's a river that passes on the souls before reaching Hades' realm, and also the River Styx also being very famous for the role it plays in Achilles' immortality. So the dragon's name is Pollux. That's pretty interesting for those of you who know the story of Pollux. Or is it? I forget the pronunciation. I have fucked up so many of the Amphorius character pronunciations. Instead of Mighty, I thought it was My Day. Instead of Aglaya, I thought it was Aglia. Instead of Castoris, I thought it was Castoris. Yeah, I got them all wrong. It looks like we got a lot of first-time chatters here in the stream. So, guys, for those of you who are tuning in for the first time, hi, my name is Gulio. You can call me Leo or David. That's my real name, whatever you'd like. We do gacha games. We do JRPGs. We do Pokemon. We haven't done Pokemon yet, but we'll do Pokemon eventually.
Okay.
And the whole thing that we really want to focus on here is story. I am a huge story fanatic. I love lore and world building and just characters and them interacting. And so that's what we're really going to be focused on. The majority of the stuff that we do here is playing JRPGs and gacha and, you know, Star Rail and Zenless Zone Zero and really focusing in on the story. That's the ladder for casters, yes.
明枪易躲，暗箭难防。虽然无法与半神正面抗衡，但他们尤其擅长阴招，更善于煽风点火、借刀杀人。在他们得知了瑟西斯、欧洛尼斯两位泰坦已经陨落的消息后
，Cersei's hasn't quite fallen yet. She's kind of still around.
抓住这次机会，一举将烛火派彻底铲除。
那
Sure.
国民大会又是什么？凭什么能终止烛火之旅啊？
我来补充一下前情提要吧。
Ooh, this is really pretty too.
元老院会在奥赫马的信仰中心和政治枢纽，也就是最庄严的。
No, yeah, it looks like we're getting finally some focus into the Council of Elders, which it's something that I was wanting pretty quickly, because I think the politics of Amphorius are also just as interesting as the mysteries and the lore. I really hope that at the end of this story patch, the rest of the Astral Express starts to make their way to Amphorius, specifically Sunday. I think 2 story patches already not having Sunday, you know, front and center after he has half joined the Astral Express is already a bit risky. Making it 3 story patches, I think, is the best.
另一方面呢，一些民众认为，
And also, I miss Walton
陷入
Himiko.
疯狂的尼卡多利已经被讨伐了，他们的生活渐渐归于平静。在这种情况下，大费周章的烛火之旅就没有那么必要了。
可是平静的生活真能这么轻易实现吗？黑潮才刚刚大肆入侵树亭，我不能。
Yeah, that's something that we've obviously had our suspicions about how the Council of Elders could be behind a lot of the problems with the Titans. But I think it's going to be something beyond even that. I think it's going to be pretty crazy. Specifically, if the Flame Reaver was not a thing, I think I would be more suspicious of the Council of Elders, and I would be kind of considering them as the potential final antagonists. But the Flame Reaver introduces quite a lot of questions into the story, and I think the final antagonist is going to be something entirely else. Yes, Anaxa being one of the most interesting characters in it right now for me, because he seems to, I think Anaxa is the character that is going to be the catalyst of starting to take the story of Amphorius and starting to introduce a lot of the more dynamic, I think, ideas that they have right now. Because right now it's really been just, you know, hey, flame chase journey, there's obstacles in our way of getting the core flames, you know, there are things that we have to take care of, and pretty simple, right? Pretty white and black. We have to accomplish the flame chase journey. But there's obviously some shit going on, and I think Anaxa is going to be the one to unlock that for us in the story. A match thrown into a blazing fire is a good description for him. You mean how you can travel through both day and nighttime of Amphorius? Well, I think... oh, you mean the Flame Reaver? Well, yeah, that's obviously... But obviously, there's the very, very big theory that someone we know pretty well within the Chrysos Heirs is the Flame Reaver. And if he truly is the Flame Reaver, then obviously that brings up a huge amount of questions and also opportunity within the story as well. And there's still all the stuff we have with Cyrene, right? Cyrene being a major character that's gonna appear probably in the part 2 of Amphoria's story. Because she's of course the Elysia XP from Honkai Impact the Third. You can't have an Elysia XP and not make her a major character.
总之呢，在3.2版本的开拓任务中，我们将会直面死亡和理性两颗。
Two core flames, death and reason. So, well, makes sense. Anaxa Casterus.
和我们究竟是何物的真相密不可分。其中的内情呢，我们当然希望各位开拓者能在实际的游玩中亲自去揭晓答案。
We'll cover the truth.
又开始卖关子了
啊，没有没有。
DT
所谓事在人为，想要知道霞蝶和开拓者在斯皮克西亚的遭遇，还有纳克夏和元老院的谋划。 我们还需要深入了解这两位。
Ooh, Anaxa allying with the Council of Elders, pretty interesting. I thought about it at one point, but I didn't think he would, you know, actually do it because I don't think Anaxa respects the Council of Elders, just in the same way I don't think he respects like Alaya. I trust Anaxa though. I really do. The smallest thing that we got with Anaxa in 3.1, where he goes around with the Trailblazer and Casterus to speak with the family and loved ones of the people that died in the Grove. That told me a lot about the type of person he is, right? It tells me that he is more sentimental that he likes to let on. He is more mature than he likes to let on. Sure, he's a bit self-centered, he's a bit arrogant as well, but I think that comes from a state of confidence rather than just ignorance. So, but yeah. Casterus is at the moment my second favorite character in Amphorius right now. Mighty obviously being number 1. Fucking love Mighty. But Anaxa is probably the one I'm most interested in at the moment. I really want to see what he's about. Speaking of Casterus. Oh, she's so cool. Ooh. What is this? Oh, we're changing scenes. Hey.
大家好，我是大家的老朋友，游戏设计汉子。我是游戏设计真真。
Yeah, that's one of the theories, right? The fact that the Black Tide has corrupted Finon. I think it's probably even more complicated than that. I actually think it's going to be something more related to the actual path system of Star Rail, specifically the Remembrance, right? Do you remember how fucking complex Penacony got? Yeah, I think it's gonna be like that as well. Melody Muse or Muse. I actually never really took the time to look up her voice actor, so good to know it. Melody is one of my favorite names. Wait, I wanna listen to this. Hold on. This is important stuff. This is good character depth.
从未想过有一天我们可以在冥河一起聊天。
不容易啊，大家也是一见速通人生嘞。
The Flame Reavers have fragmented or lost Memo Sprite. I think the Flame Reaver could potentially actually not be an antagonist. Casterus came into the world, yeah, she's pretty much living a complete life of isolation. Oh my god, she was an executioner? Oh, I hope we get to see that. I hope one of the trailers focuses on that.
万迪曾向他提议利用不死之身牺牲自我寻找塞纳托斯，但他也拒绝了。
Yeah, of course she did. That's not who she is.
因为就用霞蝶自己的话来说吧，死亡并不是一场游戏，在世间大多数人看来，死亡也确实是一件非常恐怖的事情。那很多人都会把霞蝶这种能力当成诅咒。
Casterus is such an emotionally resonant character because of the relationship she has with death. By all accounts, Casterus should hate death. She should hate her curse. And I think a part of her does, resent, the curse that she lives with. But I think she respects death. I think she understands the beauty in it. And I think that despite everything that she has gone through, that adds so much character depth to her. Yeah, she can't even touch chimeras, bro. That fucking sucks. Imagine having chimeras in your world and not being able to touch them and cuddle with them. Hell no. But yeah, Frame Lever could absolutely be a Memo Sprite. He could also be, you know, fragment of the Antimatter Legion. But I will be shocked if the Flame Reaver is not some type of alternate version of Finon. But I think it's going to be a Finon that has been more affected by the larger paths of Stavrail. Potentially Remembrance, Erudition, who knows? Let's listen to this as well. Hold on. Yes, absolutely. This is 1000% true. I think everything that happened with Tribi and Mighty in 3.1 has really influenced Castoris. Not just Castoris, I think everyone was really reinforced. Speaking of reinforced, they used the word reinforced, but also kind of touched by the journeys that Mighty and Tribi went on in 3.1. 3.1 was so good, dude. Good to see. Exactly, yes. I think Amphorius is very closely tied to the Eons and the path system of Honkai Star Rail, despite them not knowing anything about it. Oh! Wait! Oh, come on, you can't do this to me. Wait, this is so sad. It's adorable, and it's cute too, but it's like, oh. Reading and writing? Oh, a waifu after my heart. Yeah, hard not to notice a dragon. Skyfather could have always been cool. Yeah, honestly. A fragment of the Death Titan's remains. Oh. While Castorish's nether wing is fundamentally a memo sprite, its power created from years of accumulated memories. Oh. Holux being the core flame of death would be really interesting. Yeah, I think we're gonna start unraveling the mysteries of Amphorius as soon as we get to Aquila, which is the Sky Titan, of course. And now the Hyacinth has been introduced. Her, you know, she being the Christos heir connected to Aquila. It's only a matter of time. So, for those of you who don't keep up with the leaks, you guys will probably be seeing this for the first time. But yes, she is an HP hyper DPS. You can run her on her own. This is her best team right here. Castoris, Tribi, Remembrance, MC, and Gallagher. You can also run Locha, but Gallagher works just as well as Locha, sometimes even better. But you can also run what I'm going to be running, actually, which is a sub-DPS team with Castoris, Mighty, and then either Tribi or Remembrance Trailblazer as your support, Tribi being best, and then obviously the same sustain, Gallagher or Locha. If you're running dual sub-DPS, both Mighty and Castoris, I think it's better to run Locha, but I might be wrong. God, she looks so cool. The anniversary characters have been fucking peak so far, dude. Acheron and Castoris, that's insane. Lingsha, Remembrance, Tribi, that's a great team. Lingsha will always work with anyone. Yeah, I didn't summon for Tribi. Kind of regret it, but not really. I love Tribi's character. What a great character in 3.1. But I've never been a fan of the lolly model characters. Just, they're not for me. So yeah, I assume so. So yeah, I mean, you're going to have pretty much her best team, aside from the sustain. But the sustain that she is best with is likely going to be Hyacinth when Hyacinth releases. So. Still not sure if I want to summon for Hyacinth yet. If the future characters weren't as hype as they are, I probably would summon for Hyacinth every day of the week. But I mean, we've got Finon, we've got the Fate collab, which is going to be Saber and Archer. That's going to be a must summon, right? Hey, Mr. Mysterious Boy himself. Anaxa is so interesting. I never expected Anaxa to be this type of character. I thought he was when I first saw him in the very first Amphorius trailer, the one that, you know, was narrated by Aglaya. I thought he was going to be like this calm, cool, collected, like source of reason. He's more of the kind of like arrogant scholar, but I don't really think it's arrogance. I do think it's just supreme confidence in his beliefs and in himself. What would he say? 15 days feels
不是，你前面2个回答一直在引用原文，这能减轻你的负罪感吗？这叫自欺欺人。
Damn, get called out, dude. Yes, very distinct ideas and philosophies, absolutely. He's a narcissist and a different version of Sue from Honkai. Oh, I guess he is. So I'm kind of well versed in the Honkai Impact 3rd lore, not too well, but obviously Flame Chasers from Honkai Impact 3rd very closely connected to Chrysalis. So he is an XP from the game. Hyacinth could probably be best of slot for Castris and Mighty. Yes, absolutely. If she does enable the Castris Mighty team comp to be better, it already is pretty good. But to be like actually as good as the hyper carry Castris with Tribute and Remembrance MC, I will summon for Hyacinth. And I will just spend money to get Finon and Saber and everyone else that I'm gonna want in the future. Because keep in mind, we still have like, how much is it? 5, 6 Chrysos Airs left that we need to meet. It's crazy. All right, we'll rewind a bit because I do want to pay attention to what they're saying here. Here we go. Let's see what we can kind of glean from this live stream regarding Anaxa. Yeah, the fact that he researches alchemy is huge. Alchemy and storytelling is always like this giant pit of possibility. But he is a narcissist, but I think he's a healthy narcissist. I trust Anaxa. I trust his thought process. I trust what he's trying to do. Grown up emo version. I don't know who that is, but sure. I'm surprised they didn't try to get Finon to release for the anniversary, but I guess it is a bit too early. Just like I was also kind of surprised they chose not to release Firefly for the first anniversary. But Akron is a good anniversary character. So. And they've done a good job of building up Castoris as a real hype character to release for anniversary. So for everyone in chat, because I think there's a couple of first stream watchers, Death Grim and someone else. Let me. Can I scroll up? Don't know if you're still here, Shy Bromium, but we're gonna stop the live stream because I need to introduce myself as the world's #1 Firefly fan. Firefly fan. Say that 3 times fast. But yeah, I am a massive Firefly fan. So let me show you a couple of things. So you guys probably can't see it all that well, but you see this thing hanging up on my wall? That's Firefly sword. It's supposed to light up. I don't have it charged right now. My bad. And then the other thing is super fucking hype. Let me go grab it. I'll be back in like 5 seconds. Give me a bit. Okay. I've showed this to every first stream watcher who has come in while I'm playing Star Rail. But as the #1 Firefly fan in the world, I had to get some additional merch of her, specifically a figure. Look at this shit. That is about the size of my head. Actually, well past the size of my head. It is a sand figure. So this was a resin figure, which are unofficial figures that you can just find online. And this was the best one I could find. And you know what? Was a reasonable price, and I, pulled the plug. And I fucking love it. It is so cool. Look at that. Look at that. We stand the queen. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put it back, but I just needed to show you guys that. We're back stream. Okay, well, continuing on with the live stream.
世界所容吧。我记得他的同僚们讥讽他为
His colleagues mocked him.
毒神者，穿着华服的大力兽。
I'm not surprised. Anaxa does seem like someone that is easy to
同僚们
tease.
的看法，用他的话来说，那就是无所谓，没必要，不至于。至于穿着华服的大地兽，那些人完全不懂大地兽的萌点啊，是典型的温法罗斯思维，懒得说。
啊，所以萌点是什么？
萌点是什么？
在纳克夏看来，大地兽是非常好的倾听者。那比方说呢，上台做分享之前想找个陪练顺词儿，他就非常合适。纳克夏还买了很多大地兽周边，晚上他会换上大地兽的睡衣，享受一段由他推制品陪伴的良好睡眠时光。
哦，那这的确是大地兽击推了。纳克夏不仅研究方向比较冷门，爱好品味也挺冷门的。
哎，我只有一个问题，为什么纳克夏是那个特殊的不敬神之人？
这个嘛，每个时代都会有人格格不入，对惯习发出质疑，成为世人眼中所谓的疯癫者。当然，说起最初的最初，纳克夏走上炼金术这条道路的契机，那还是因为我们温法罗斯的万恶之源黑潮，他因此也失去了许多宝贵的东西，所以才走上了这条道路。
展开说说。
在前瞻这个节点上，我们还是不能这么直白的剧透哈。那不如请汉子老师给我们讲讲纳克夏的技能吧。他的技能表现也和他的人生经历，还有他的一个性格气质有很大的关系。
好的，首先纳克夏是一个一针见血、言辞犀利的人，那么敢和纳克夏为敌，必然会被抓到很多的弱点，即便没有弱点，也必然会被纳克夏安上弱点。所以呢，在战斗中，纳克夏每次击中敌人的时候，都会给敌人随机增加一个弱点。
啊，那么纳克夏可以给敌人加很多个弱点吗？
当然可以。并且当敌人身上弱点足够多的时候呢，纳克夏还会使敌人陷入一个叫智性揭露的特殊状态。纳克夏对这个特殊状态下的敌人造成伤害会提高，对他们释放普攻或战绩后，还会额外追加一次不消耗战绩点的战绩攻击。是的，打一送一，打一送一。
那如果敌人头上的弱点足够多的时候才能进入特殊状态的话，是不是效率有点慢呀？
不会的。因为呢，在释放终结技的时候啊，纳克夏就能使敌方全体陷入一个叫升华的特殊状态。
Have I been muted this whole time? I've been talking for a decent amount of time, and I just realized my mic was on mute. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the VOD. My bad, guys. When did I mute? I think when I took a drink of water. Okay, so it wasn't that. Anyway, basically, I was just praising Anaxa, calling him an interesting character. That's a bit embarrassing. That's what happens when you don't really have an audience. when you're just streaming pretty much to like 1 or 2 people or all by yourself, you just don't know if things are going well.
我看终结技那一下是从他的眼睛开始的，那纳克夏的眼睛是怎么了？
前面说了嘛，因为黑潮，纳克夏失去了很多宝贵的东西，那这颗眼睛也在。
Oh, good to know. I was always wondering why that in his drip marketing art.
灵魂对世界本质的一个研究。如果用他的话来说，那就是我失去了一只眼睛，视野却比任何时候都更加明亮。
Hey, well, thanks so much for coming into the stream and introducing. Unfortunately I'm not gonna go ahead and connect with people because of streaming. If you would like to link my stream to them via Discord, that'd be amazing. You know, go ahead and bring them in here. But unfortunately, I'm not going to try to. I'm going to try to separate my personal life and my streaming life as much as possible. So appreciate you guys. Appreciate you coming in, Stone. Or Stone 30, I'm guessing. I love his Lycone art. But Caceres' Lycone art is peak. Look at this. Oh, I love the Lycone art so much. It's also pretty necessary. There aren't a lot of remembrance Lycones, and even the ones that we have aren't that good on her. So, Ayla Gallagher and Link's not bad. If you don't have Few, pick her up for Firefly if you like Firefly. Same thing for Jiao and Acheron. Acheron is still a very good DPS. I'm surprised that people are as low on her as they are now. This is the first time we get Ratio back in a long time, so if you guys missed out on the free Ratio, pick him up now. He's not that good though, so if you don't really care about Ratio, don't pick him up. Another Chimera event, I love it. The Chimera event we had previously was really fun. I enjoyed it. Well, it wasn't really fun. It was fun. It was a decent event. A gold seal cup sponsor. Aglaya. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Aglaya is a lot less robotic. I think people think she is. God, this looks like it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy this one.
在战斗中，开拓者还可以选择增益，为小海豹升级，进一步提升作战能力。撞翻对方的海豹可以得分，先满分的一方就能获得本局比赛的胜利了。哎，我看这些小海豹啊，长得还……
Oh, it's not just chimeras. It's like other cute creatures from Emphorius. I don't think we've seen these seals before. I'm not surprised though that Aglaya would want to do something like this. Oh, Hyacinth, hey! Fine. Of course you're here. Why am I not surprised? Bubbles. Wait, we named. I think I named my my trotter that we did from the event in what's it called? I forgot what it's called, but I think I named my trotter Bubbles. That's gonna be a problem. You guys ever play Super Mario Strikers and Honkai Star Rail? That's not really a good comparison. More like Monster Strike and Honkai Star Rail. Please let me have a match against Aglaya. That would be so funny. Mighty comes back from Custom Criminals. He's like, all right, guys, I'm gonna stop fighting a war. I want to play this event. Origami Bird Clash will speak. Very cool.
开拓者可以有更长的时间和朋友一起碰碰。碰碰，哎，跟你
碰碰，碰碰 guys， 碰碰。Who is in chat still? Who's in chat still? Damn, no one's in chat. Stone left me. Death Grim left me. Shibronium left me.
记得我对星芒系列活动印象还蛮深的，什么阿莱一直开大呀、苍龙持续着势啊之类的。
麋鹿老师记性不错啊。那么得益于开拓者之前的测试帮助呢，星芒系列的研究成果颇丰。这次和之前一样。
Oh, I remember this one now. I was like, they're kind of talking about it like it'd been something that already appeared. Yeah, like kind of just like an experimenting with characters that you don't have.
看来这次的挑战机制和适用角色的阵容。
Look at him go! I'm firing my laser orb. God damn, they got the 600K.
活动3.2版本还有一些系统优化带给大家。在3.2版本，我们新增了仪器自动分解功能。开启之后，4星及以下仪器都可以在获取时直接。
Ooh, hell yeah!
用背包空间。
That is really nice. Bro, I have to go through my relic inventory and start salvaging my 5 stars because god damn, bro, it's been Oh, what? This is actually so good. This is going to help me so much to do exactly what I just said.
在这里就不展开了。
好，感谢老师们带来的版本内容。那接下来让我们稍事。
That is really nice. I'm glad I was lazy and procrastinated me going through all my relics though. This is the last code that I didn't get. Big Sedge. I need to remember that even if I don't watch the live stream right away, I have to at least get the codes. 300 jades that's a decent amount. That's almost true summons. That's true summons. That's all you need for Casterus E1. Or Casterus and her light code. What is this OST? This is a bop. Sounds more like a Zenless OST. Well, I think we're at the tail end of the live stream. Yeah, we've only got a little bit more. I think most of it's going to be events at this point. So. And so I did see a couple of these things on Twitter. This I let myself be spoiled on. But we'll talk about it when we get there because it's going to be super exciting stuff.
欢迎回来，我是主持人麋鹿，各位好，又见面了。
Hi, Karen. Oh, Dr. Orange. Mini Bowl. Yeah, good to see you guys. Xiaoji!
这一次节目组又给我们准备了新的造型。
Bro, Xiaoji looking. He looking fly, bro. Also, this set is amazing. The flowers everywhere.
那下个月也即将迎来我们崩坏星穹铁道2周岁的生日。
Yay! Second birthday anniversary.
好的，这次呢，有人向列车组发来授权申请，想用星穹列车的故事开发一款游戏。
A game based on the Astral Express story. True. Our game. Star Rail World. Oh, this is cool. This is really cool. We had something really similar to this for the past anniversary. Wait, actually, I'm excited for this. I didn't see this. Well, TVO in March. I miss you guys. Please come back. Please be voiced. Sunday. Hey, okay. At this point. So, hold on. So obviously, Sunday coming aboard the Astral Express, they've done a good job at keeping it kind of up in the air whether or not he's officially joined the Astral Express or not, right? He's kind of like an Astral Express intern, right? He's kind of on the Express. He is involved with the team, but he hasn't fully integrated himself as an official Astral Express member. But I think he absolutely will be. I know some people have said that Sunday is only joining temporarily, that he's going to go off on his own after Amphorius is over. No, I don't think that's the case. I think Sunday is here to stay. I think he is going to be a permanent Astral Express member, and it's stuff like this that that kind of convinces me that he'll be that type of character in the story so far. Like, he is different than Black Swan. Like, Black Swan is just a person on the Express. She's just hitching a ride. Sunday is absolutely, I think, going to be a permanent Astral Express member. In the Amphorus trailer, he's shown with the rest of the Astral Express. He's shown with the rest of the Astral Express here. I think he's going to be around for a while. And good, because Sunday is one of my favorite characters in the game. But I know some people aren't too high on it. So. I wonder if we'll get a new Astral Express member from Amphorius. Probably not, I don't think so. Hi, Topaz, eventually.
就可以趣味
Look at
的
her!
口味
Look at Chibi Firefly. There she is. And look at all the other Chibis. They're so cute. But look at Firefly. Oh, please come back in the story. I miss you.
提升
It's only been like what at story patch because she was in 3.0. She was in 3.0 for a decent amount of time too. But we can't ever have enough Firefly.
或者新昔日和知根角兄妹之间都存在羁绊，让激活羁绊的角色一起在展会内经营。
Yep, Sunday and Robin as well. This is really cool. Oh man, this event looks like it's so much fun. And then the other event that we saw with the seals, that one also looks fun too. I'm excited for these events. These should be a good time.
别担心，怎么会少得了帕姆？这次啊，帕姆不仅会担任游戏引导员，还会给助理们送来快递，帮助我们更好的经营。除了帕姆，一些熟悉的老朋友也会前来。
Hey, there she is.
还有可能遇到一
Look at her.
些熟悉的老朋友也。
Look at her. Yes, yes. Some old friends will also come to visit us at the exhibition.
拜访开拓者还有可能遇到一些有趣的奇遇。
Yeah, this is very similar to the event that we got for the previous anniversary, kind of like the Monopoly event, which was really fun. I really enjoyed that event, so I'm probably going to enjoy this one.
哦，那非常感谢各位亲朋好友的帮助啊！哎，这个上面什么 K M B T A A 什么的，是钱的单位吗？钱来的也太多了，我的天，数都数不过来了。
It is so. I mean, we have Jade and Topaz there. Aventurine also in the bottom right. I would hope so. 4-star Lycone Erudition. Okay.
的确是门宇宙大生意啊！可以看出，今年的周年庆活动是紧密围绕着朋友、伙伴这样的关键词展开的。
没错。
Okay.
除了跟角色们共同经营外，这次活动同样是一个
The real anniversaries, the friends we made along the way.
开拓者还可以获得回忆卡的碎片，每张回忆卡都是过去一年。
Oh, wait, that's actually really cool.
瞬间
I like this a lot.
一张完整的回忆卡都可以获得营收增益效果。开拓者可以求助好友，获得未拥有的碎片，或者把自己多余的碎片赠送给朋友，友谊互助，加快搜集进出。这次活动会有全体开拓者
Oh, look at that.
进度的玩法。
That is cool.
特定节点时会提供全服经营额外赠益，或者是星穹奖励。
开拓者还可以
Hell yeah.
活动内的排行榜，跟自己
Oh, of course there's an event leaderboard. Why am I not surprised?
不过呢，排名不是重点，享受和好朋友们一起游玩的心情才是最重要的嘛。
那在4月26日，新铁也会迈向全新的一年，自然为开拓者准备的生日邮件里的蛋糕款式也会一起更新。
Oh, that's cool. My birthday's still a ways away.
那么接下来，让我们再一起看看周年庆的。
Oh, it's getting closer.
首先，在3.2版本，开拓者可以
Okay, very nice.
定点助理活动
20 summons. And I have seen the art of the Celeron Hunters. Look at my girlfriend.
其他朋友也想要为开拓者。
Oh, I haven't seen this though. An additional 10 summons, 10 fuels is nice as well.
伙伴的贺卡，同时
And you can choose a companion. Well, we know who we're choosing.
好艰难的选择呀，让我纠结一下选谁呢？
Interesting that Black Swan is here. I guess it's because she's on the Express. Imagine if both Sunday and Black Swan joined the Astro Express. Do you know how happy that would make me? My second favorite character in Star Rail, Sunday, behind Firefly, and the Honkai Star Rail character that I sent for the most.
无论选择哪位同伴，获得星穹数量都是一致的，所以就请各位开拓者遵从内心的声音吧。然后在3.2版本期间
Very cool. Yes, I was wondering if we were gonna get this again. This is necessary. I need this.
除此之外，年度数据回顾活动也将在4月26日上线。
Annual data review.
可以在活动中查看
Ooh.
回顾过去
Did we have this before? Kind of like a Snapchat. Yeah. Look at all of them. I love the Celeron Hunters so much.
将陪伴开拓者度过乘车2周年，列车将继续开拓穹宇，驶向更遥远的未来。访问主题网页
Elio just chilling in the bottom left corner.
获得星穹等游戏奖励，以及2025新铁 Live 纪念周边哦。哦
，2025新铁 Live，
没错，环宇因你而起响，崩坏星穹铁道演唱
Yep.
会将于
This will be really
2025
cool.
日至5月3日在上海举行。
I'm excited to tune in.
是的，除了上海的3场
Caceres, Akron. I mean, they all look amazing, right?
线上全球同步直播。
Sunday being an absolute G. Look at that man. That is a man.
新铁 Live 观影会，观影会现场还有许多2025新铁 Live 周边赠品以及各种主题互动活动。
星穹铁道上线2年以来，
Absolutely. The last concert was awesome. I think it'd be really cool to try to go to one of these one day. Just expensive, obviously, flying all the way to China. Yes, I'm excited for this. Oh, I thought this is a fake collab. No, it's just like a small little collab. Oh, hi, Akrod. Infinix, interesting. Oh, that's pretty cool. Nice official art of Herda and very cool. Hopefully AI art doesn't poison this. So Star Rail Live, Star Rail World, the data review. 30 summons is pretty decent, I think. Not amazing. Other gacha games do better, but the fuck is this? A special animated short. Well, hell yes. Fuck yes, give me more. Chibi. Chibi. Is that Clara? Well, obviously not just Chibi. Hey, who? That's Hua Hua. Bailu. I think that's Clara. Pela. Who is that? Is that, I forget her name. The robot girl from... No, that's Yunli. That's Yunli. I think that's Yunli. Lynx. And... Okay, I don't recognize her. Sorry, guys. Imagine that was Firefly. That's not Firefly. Who is that? Watch it be one of my favorite characters. I'm just blind. Yes. Oh, wait, really? What? That's fucking crazy. I honestly kind of expected something like this because it's like we had ratio before, but I thought it was going to be a 5-star standard selector. Ranmei or Locha? Interesting. Why did they choose that? Wait, that's kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so we're introducing kind of a more additional pity system. Okay, so this is what I was expecting. I obviously was made aware through just the fact that I keep up with leaks and stuff to a certain extent that featured characters, certain featured characters were going to be added to the standard 5-star pool. I thought what was going to happen was that they were going to give us a free 5-star selector after adding in the featured 5 stars on the screen here, so we could select one of them. So I was thinking, okay, maybe they'll add, you know, Zila, Blade, and Fushuan, and we're gonna have a 5-star selector where we can select any one of these 10 characters. But no, they're just straight up giving us a free Locha and Ranmei. That's crazy, dude. Honestly, I'm fucking excited for this. I have Ranmei already, but having Ranmei E1, yeah, that's gonna be nice. Okay, fast forward. Yeah, Blade is definitely the one I would want the most, I think. Oh, wait, this is also really nice. So the light cones are going to be added to the shop too. Oh, wait, that is super nice. Oh, wait, that is actually super nice because I can get Blade's light cone for Mighty. Wait, that is actually so hype. God, I love Hibiko and Clara's light cone arts. Well, that means I'm probably going to have to spend a lot of my currency to get them. Yep. Oneric Shine top up. It's predatory, but ultimately, for those of us who can afford it, it is nice. Damn, a free Ranmei or Locha? insane. I honestly was just expecting a free, like, new standard 5-star. Yo, okay, I heard about this. Wait, hold on. Silverwolf, Blade, Kafka, and Jing Liu. Okay. So the rest of the Celeron Hunters and arguably the strongest in-lore character from the Xianzhou. Hell yeah. A buff for the character themselves. Okay. Thank God for the Kafka buff. Oh, another one? Or on top of Ranmei and Locha? That would be fucking crazy. To get another limited 5-star character for free.
OK, IP 毕竟启动更早，所以我能前瞻的也更多一些。首先想为大家带来的是主线的消息。
Here we go. This is what I'm. What can you tell me, Xiaoji?
其中一项就是动画进主线。
Yes, please, absolutely.
举个最近的例子，近期我们会发布一段有关霞蝶和艾蒂里亚的短片，而在 3.2 版本上线后，大家会发现它其实是主线的一个片段。
Oh, really?
以往短片都是独立成章，所以内容大多数都是人物过往或者外传。但随着主线推进，我们希望
Wait, let me make sure I read that correctly. Releasing a short video about Caceres and Idonia soon. After version 3.2 goes live, it's actually a 7. Okay, I might wait to react to the animated short so I can react to it in game. We'll see.
但随着主线推进，我们希望能用更多形式演绎故事的重要情节。浅显预告一下，也许在未来的某个版本还会出现不能提前发布，只能在版根当中。
Yes, please, please, I would love that.
关联非常密切的情节了。
除了动画，像是《千星纪游》这一类的 PV 也会承担更重要的使命。今年是铁道上线2周年，算算时间，咱们的开拓任务也走到第一阶段的转折点。
Oh, hell yes.
转折点，好不妙的说法呀！我就知道开拓之旅不会是简单的公路片。
线索很快就会出现，3.3到3.4版
本
会有一条特别的千星纪游，它同样和主线强。
Oh, okay.
其中看见一些老朋友的近况，而他们会被某件事串联在一起。
Jing Liu,
而这趟
Akron,
主要目标
and Jian.
法罗斯这个世界的秘密也将同时揭开帷幕。
Whoa, Amphorius really is going to be connected to the larger story.
还是和银河息息相关的。
嘿，这我就不知道了。但或许可能不止银河，列车组2位最重要的伙伴3月7和丹恒也会在这一年向前走出阶段。和他们一样，随着大主线进入更深的阶段，会有更多支线需要回收，会有更多新老角色要走上舞台，铁道的剧情体量也将再上一个台阶。
Super fucking exciting, dude.
带给各位开拓者，就像先前提
And Xiaoji we trust.
往往是提前1年以上进行筹备，不确定性大，难免会留下一些缺憾。其中之一就是匹诺康尼，受限于当时的剧情。
Even then, Penacony was big.
故事线没能完全落地，而上线后，我们也看到玩家为这些内容留白感到了遗憾。我们也觉得这部分缺失是很难用普通的开拓序文或后日谈来补全的。
Okay.
所以铁道今年会做一次新的尝试，在3.8这一个版本，我们将上线周末任务《记忆是梦》的开场白。
No. A finality mission? Please tell me it's a Firefly focused story.
信息量非常大呀。
Or it could be just Celeron Hunters in general, but if it's Penacony and finality, that's Firefly. Yes, yes, with the help of a certain cremator. That could mean many different things. Oh, wait, hold on. That just really got me going. No, there is plenty to look forward to, ladies and gentlemen. No, don't end, please. No, I want more. Keep giving me stuff to be excited for. Happy 2nd anniversary. Thank you very much. Bye, Karen. Bye, Xiaoji. Bye, Dr. Orange. Oh, I always forget her name. Is it Milk Tea? Milk Tea, I think it is. Bye. Oh, amazing. Oh, holy shit. Wait, that is so hype. As a Firefly super fan, we get a story patch dedicated to her. Yo, please. It has to be her, right? I mean, they call out the Celeron Hunters here specifically. But they very, very specifically are showing a Penacony image here. Very specifically calling out finality. Like, I do think this is going to be a story focus on Firefly. And that's going to rub some people the wrong way. But for me, that is the greatest thing I could potentially hear. But amazing anniversary stream. I mean, so much to unpack, right? Bro, I need to stop referencing what they're saying on screen. Free Run main Locha is insane. 30 summons, pretty decent. Other gacha games do better, right? Casterus and Anax look hype. The fucking version trailer was hype as fuck. Let's look at it again. We're gonna raise the volume too. 20%. I was not ready for the way this trailer started. My bad.
I just want to know if my touch, if my embrace, can do more than taking things away. Can I make anything? Can I leave anything behind? But now, perhaps I might have one last chance.
Oh.
Sleep now.
Oh. The way her eye just fucking caught on fire like that. Hi, Pollux.
I completed the proof you wanted.
As expected, this is the moment when the flame chase journey is the closest to its end. I see.
Oh.
In that case, let the show begin. Straight to the soul. An undisputed victory.
Oh.
Fusing immortal soul with that of a titan to replace said titan is not a ludicrous idea after all. The answer is plain as day.
It is my hope that you bring a much needed change to this world.
I have deciphered the truth of this world.
I will bring rest to death.
Yo, Naxa. Sapphira and Casterus, dude. Yo, this is crazy. It's not real.
Sow the seeds of suspicion with your soul.
This embrace may be brief, but it's the proof that I once lived.
Oh my god, dude. It's so good. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and stop here. I mean, what else can I say? That was just so hype. I mean, 30s, like I said, 30 summons. The events look cool. Free Locha Aranme. The buffs to Kafka, Silverwolf, Blade, and Jingliu. I knew characters were gonna receive buffs. I didn't know which characters were gonna receive buffs. The announcement of a special potential Firefly and Celeron Hunters focused story. That was probably the biggest thing for me. But yeah, man, I love Star Rail so much. But tonight we're gonna be streaming once again. It'll be super hype. I think I don't know. Do we want to watch the animated short while the story comes out? I feel like that'd be really cool. I do feel like that'd be really cool. I don't know. I'll think about it. But tonight we're for sure at least gonna watch the other two trailers. And Casterus summons, of course. So you guys can look forward to that. Hope you guys tune in later today. Should be a good time. I'm gonna go get some food, relax for a bit, enjoy what time we have left until the anniversary is ready. So, but yeah, it'll probably be around, I want to say 9:30 or 10:30 Central Standard Time. So keep that in mind. I will post an announcement on Twitter, and I will see you guys then. All right, see you guys in a bit. Peace.